What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the right side of the map, in the red color, playing as Zeus. His name is 3antozz. His opponent today in the blue color, playing as Odin. His name is OdinKing. No, he's playing as Oranos. He's playing as Oranos, ladies and gentlemen. Something completely different here on the map. Gold Rush. We'll see how things are going to go. I was just so ready to say Odin, and it wasn't Odin. What a time. What a time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Oranos versus Zeus. 3antozz he's got a stream, he's got a Twitch, he's got a channel, and he likes to play Poseidon. He plays a lot of the top Oranos players with Poseidon. So it'll be interesting to see if he's actually been working on this Zeus in any way other than just for against Odin. If this is just a pocket pick versus Odin, or if he's ready to utilize his Zeus against Oranos. Now, in my opinion, for the Greek gods, in terms of Greek versus Oranos, I think that Hades is possibly one of the best against Oranos, but Zeus, you can get Zeus into if your Zeus is good enough, you end up just being untouchable by most Oranos players. If your Zeus can get to that high enough level. So we'll see if 3antozz can pull that off in this game or not. Obviously, OdinKing being an Odin main here, he might find his work cut out for him here against Zeus yet again, maybe expecting to see Poseidon coming out of 3antozz at some point here. But the mana are going to be coming up here as well. No surprises there. And the big question mark here is going to be, what sort of strategy is 3antozz going to go for? Does he go for the Athena rush? Does he go for the center kind of opening that we are so used to seeing here? Or does he go for two town centers on this map with some really beautiful back ball gear as well? All these things are going to be somewhat possible options for him, as we do see the oracles getting sniped down here as well. One little trick you can do with Oranos, I wouldn't say it's a good trick. I wouldn't say you should actually do it a lot, but you can actually delete all of these oracles here if you're pretty confident about what the map is and you don't want to make oracle scouts, and you can actually delay your mana one villager or even two villagers, basically, as long as you get it up by the time the second villager comes out. And that can be a way to get a slight advantage in the game and actually manage to hit yourself a 4-minute or even a 3-minute and 55-second advance time, as opposed to a 4-minute advance time, and that's with hunting dogs. It's kind of a new fandangled build. Wouldn't say it's amazing or anything, probably not something that you would ever really see done seriously, but simply just deleting your oracles, getting yourself the extra 3 population, delaying the mana allows you to get a really, really fast advance time. As we do see, Prometheus is going to be coming through here for OdinKing. No real surprises here. No real surprises here at all. As the villagers moving over onto the gold, doing all of the good stuff. And we'll see how things are going to go. We'll see what sort of strategy OdinKing wants to go for. It's kind of looking like he might be opting in to what kind of looks like double Terma here with a 430, kind of a very old opener. But we'll see if that's going to be the way that this moves forward in this game or not. But obviously Hermes is coming through here for 3antozz, but what is he doing? He's got 4 villagers on gold. He's got 7 villagers on wood. A little bit confused about what he's trying to make happen here with only 1 villager on favor. That's a very, very small amount of centaurs that he can actually produce. Maybe he's trying to get a town center up here. Maybe he's going for this town center over here, but his gold income is just a little bit behind. As he hits the second age, Odysseus going to be popping out here for 3antozz. As the Jason swinging around trying to find something. He can try and bring this Orc back in underneath town center fire. Oh, 3antozz can come over here as well and actually pick this off if he so chooses at this point. But barracks coming up, counter barracks also coming up here. As the Promethean offspring moving up to the top corner of the map, going to be looking to take out the villagers here. Actually, looks like he's going after the Katoskopos. That's a funny decision for OdinKing. We'll see if he's going to be able to snipe that one down or not, as the Kadoskabot's going to be retreating back. Meanwhile, Odysseus moving forward, and this actually is a really, really difficult situation to be in here for an Oranos player. Is both the gold mines are really close to each other, and we do see the Valor getting shot down there from the heavens, and a bolt getting utilized immediately there as the Centaur going to be retreating back. Town Center is coming up for 3antozz. So while this pressure will come onto this position, will get decent damage done, that Town Center going up should basically mean that OdinKing is going to be able to hold here without too much difficulty. As the Mermilla hero moving up across the map, trying to chase down the Centaur over here. Town Center just about to finish up over on that position. Still just the one villager on the favor. This is a strategy I've tried to make work before, and it's a 2-town centaur strategy against Oranos, and I must say I have never had success with it. You get overwhelmed very, very easily. So we'll have to wait and see if 3antozz can make it work here in this game or not, as the Terma hero over here getting picked off almost down to 6 HP, or it is, sorry, almost down to 0 HP. It's on 6 HP now as a hero Terma does get converted. The Odysseus going to move over here, can snipe down the hero Terma here if he wants, and he does manage to do that, and he's going to just move straight back over onto this position here. Military Academy has been dropped down, archery range getting dropped down as well, as a counter barracks coming up. OdinKing might be deciding to just go full send here with his units as the Centaur retreats back here. There's always an opportunity to just click ceasefire at this point as well. Basically at any point in this game, 3antozz is going to, I reckon the strategy here for 3antozz is going to be wanting to hold ceasefire for as long as he can and try not to lose any villagers and get an army up. And once he gets his full army up, he should be okay here. But OdinKing needs to try and force a ceasefire out really, really soon here, as that Centaur is still dancing around, still dodging quite a bit. The Odysseus is getting some good damage done over onto the Terma here. As the villagers coming over here, we will be seeing one villager almost getting sniped. Does get garrisoned into the tower nicely, as the Centaur chasing OdinKing away here ever so slightly. As meanwhile, Terma getting taken down on the back. Do see some walls getting thrown up on this position here as well. Hoplites popping out. Toxoides popping out as well. So now the Terma coming in for OdinKing. Going to be trying to push in and potentially stop some hunt getting, or some food getting gathered here. If he can get in and push off of this hunt, it's going to be the biggest of assistance here for OdinKing. As he pushes through, he's going to be looking to take down some villages. He can basically just ignore the Centaur. Does manage to hit a couple of Centaur there. Shockwave getting thrown in, and ceasefire has to be used right in that moment there. 3antozz doesn't want to lose any more Centaur after all is said and done. There will be another Valor fairly soon. What is the recharge time on the Valor? 120 seconds, so 3 minutes. So if you go at 4:30, you click that one, maybe 5 minutes, or maybe 5:30 into the game, then you get an 8:30, then you get a 12, or I can't do math, an 11:30 will be the next one if you just used it then. So I'll have to wait and see if he's going to be able to make this work, or if he just manually heroizes his units is also another option. Meanwhile, just happily gathering food on this position as well. Military barracks coming down. That's a lot of military buildings out for OdinKing right now, and he's really indicating exactly what he wants to do. One thing that he's definitely going to need to add into this attack force that he's mustering here is going to be Promethean offspring. Are going to be incredibly vital here to push through this town center. As the ceasefire finishes up, the unit's going to be pushing forward. 3antozz has got himself 76 population. OdinKing's got himself 93 population. Retreats back for the time being. He's only got is that only one Mermillo there? His Mermillo are all getting taken down here, as the Terma are going to be able to snipe down those hoplites relatively fast, trying to utilize the hero Terma there to take out the Centaur. Good micro from 3antozz there, as he manages to clean up a lot of those Terma on the back, as basically, look at that, the population is basically equaling itself here, has one town center, Oranos, not able to keep up with the defense that 3antozz is putting in to this map here, into this game. Really, really nice play thus far by 3antozz. 120 is not 3 minutes, it's 2 minutes. So 10:30. I can't do math. Come on, guys. Did it actually say 120? Why did I think it said 180? My brain right now. Time moves weird in Australia. Don't judge me. Just judge me. Centaur going to be retreating back over on this position here, as he's still not able to quite get in and attack them. But every moment that goes by here, with OdinKing not grabbing a second town center, is a moment that 3antozz gets further and further in front in this game. The Centaur popping out here, going to be looking to push in, getting some villager kills. He will be able to spot Citizen now moving over onto this berry bush. He doesn't actually notice that they're there, though, so he wasn't paying attention there for the time being. Meanwhile, a hero Terma comes in here to attack this one Citizen going down. There is another Citizen here who could potentially go down as well, as 3antozz going to be microing away his Centaur here. He does lose one, but picks off 2 Citizen for that one Centaur. Meanwhile, in the main base of 3antozz, the Terma swing in, get a bunch of villager kills here, as the villagers are going to be retreating away. Heroes Mermillo do manage to snipe one Centaur over on that position there, as the hoplites trying to get back in, and OdinKing just starts retreating away here. No problems. As he comes back up to the top side, we will be seeing the villagers retreating away here as well, as OdinKing getting his damage done as best as he possibly can. Meanwhile, over on this position here, we do see the Citizen almost getting taken down on this position, as well as the hero Mermillo does get converted. The Citizen trying to get back over onto this town center, as the Centaur are not able to quite convert over there. Meanwhile, Terma on this position trying to get as much damage as they possibly can get done here, but OdinKing is still sitting like 100 population. 3antozz at 100 population to boot. As those hoplites get further and further into that army, they just start doing so much damage to the Terma, and OdinKing has to retreat away, as another Centaur murdering across the map, going to attempt to snipe down that low HP villager there, as the Centaur picks off a unit and then micros away. Beautiful play where that's concerned, as the hoplites breaking through here, doing everything that they possibly can, and 3antozz is pulling further and further ahead. We do see alluvial clay coming through right now for OdinKing, as he's wanting to start making some Prometheum. We'll see if that's going to be working for him here or not, as OdinKing, he just can't keep his units alive in this game. And the thing is, there's just plenty of gold left in this main base for 3antozz to mine. He doesn't have to move out. The raids are going to be quite difficult moving on here for OdinKing. We'll see what 3antozz is going to be able to do now. He's kind of moving across the map. He's got plenty of resources. His farms are starting to come through nicely. He's still got a handful of cows left in his main base to eat, and he's going to be in a completely fine position here, as the Terma coming through to snipe one Centaur there as well. Meanwhile, more Centaur getting taken down. There's the shockwave coming down from OdinKing. He needs to micro it a little bit better, and he doesn't manage to get any kills there, unfortunately, for OdinKing, as the army of 3antozz comes through, picks off 2 citizens, maybe a 3rd citizen here. Is OdinKing not paying attention? He does manage to pick that one off, and then OdinKing he's watching the units just retreat away. The Toxotes here, unfortunately, aren't moving for whatever reason, as the Centaur too much focus over here. Looks like they might get sniped down just a little bit, as the Terma coming back in to deal with those, as the units on this position starting to get sniped down as well. We will be seeing the hero Terma retreating away for the time being. As now 3antozz is just going to pull right back. He can't just simply sit on the back foot moving forward now. The real thing that is going to be big here for for AnTozz and for OdinKing is that second gold mine. The gold mine over here potentially, or over here, and OdinKing being able to try and keep himself alive on that as he's starting to lose even more citizen. No mana on this gold mine here for OdinKing. He's not protecting his donkey citizens here, as they are just getting absolutely destroyed, retreating back into the town center for the time being here. As the Terma, they aren't heroes, and so AnTozz is more than happy to take those shots until the heroes get converted. Does manage to get one shot off on the Centaur, but the Centaur will be able to get away for the time being as the unit's pushing in onto this main base of AnTozz. AnTozz at 70 villagers right now. He is in a really, really strong place economically here. He can trade for days here and be happy about it. As now AnTozz coming in to get this attack on this position here. As the Term are going to be pulling back. As Jason pushing back in, trying to take out the Promethean as best as he possibly can. OdinKing kind of seems like he's going for a little bit of a last-ditch effort here to try and take out AnTozz's army, but AnTozz is just going to continue to flood. I'm surprised we don't see like medium hoplites here with all of the resources in the bank from AnTozz. He's only got himself what looks to be 4 military buildings as well here. As he's still marking around those Centaur, and he might be able to advance to the next stage very, very shortly. More farms coming down in the main base here for AnTozz as OdinKing pulls back, and in that moment, OdinKing doesn't want to play it out anymore. His gold is finished. He's got no units really remaining, and he's just got nothing left to do in this game. He just cannot manage to keep up with AnTozz in this series. AnTozz is playing this one just a little bit too well for OdinKing. He's going to have to go back to the drawing board and try and work out how to take out AnTozz's Zeus in here, let alone just the Zeus. Also, the Poseidon is a god that AnTozz hasn't even brought out just yet. If you guys are enjoying this one, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTubes, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.